Delay and depose, two cryptic words engraved on evidence left at the scene after UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson was fatally shot in midtown Manhattan on the morning of December 4, 2024. CNN reports that delay was written on a live round found at the scene, while depose was on a shell casing, meaning the depose bullet was one that struck Thompson. The masked man caught on camera pulling the trigger is still at large as of the making of this video, and his motives are still unclear. But the NYPD's revelation that the shooter seemingly left a message behind has speculation running rampant online. Why delay and depose? Police are investigating a possible connection to this 2010 book, Delay, Deny, Defend: Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It, written by J.M. Feynman, a professor at Rutgers Law School. The title is a reference to a tactic allegedly used by insurance companies to deny legitimate claims. Depose, meaning to remove from office, is seemingly the assassin's Eerie addition to that formula. The 50-year-old CEO was shot in the back outside the Hilton Hotel around 6:40 a.m. while in the city for an investor meeting. The shooter fled on an e-bike into Central Park, leaving a phone and a bottle of water behind, triggering a massive manhunt. The morning after the shooting, the NYPD released two photos of the man who is believed to be the assassin, showing him for the first time with his mask off. Police described the shooter as a light-skinned male wearing a light brown or cream-colored jacket, a black face mask, black and white sneakers, and a very distinctive gray backpack. At a press conference the day of the shooting, NYPD Chief of Detectives Joe Kenny suggested the shooter had firearms training, as surveillance footage shows he easily clears the jams in his silenced weapon.
It does seem that he's proficient in the use of firearms, as he was able to clear the malfunctions pretty quickly.
A law enforcement source told the New York Times that the shooter may have been staying with strangers at a hostel on the Upper West Side, but little else is known about him at this time. Brian Thompson's widow, Paulette Thompson, told NBC News that her husband had recently been threatened over issues pertaining to his profession, saying, "Yes, there had been some threats. Basically, I don't know, a lack of coverage? I don't know details. I just know that he said there were some people that had been threatening him." Parent company UnitedHealth Group, the world's largest healthcare company by revenue, has a long history of rejecting patient claims. In July 2024, protests erupted at UHG headquarters in Minnetonka, Minnesota, with People's Action Institute activists alleging in a letter to CEO Andrew Whitty, UnitedHealth Group's profiteering to deny care is a disgrace, leaving people across Minnesota and all of the United States without the care they desperately need. In November 2023, UHG was the subject of a class action lawsuit over allegedly using a faulty AI algorithm to prematurely and in bad faith discontinue payment for healthcare services, according to the complaint. The New York Times reports that Brian Thompson was paid $10.2 million in 2023, and profits grew by $4 billion on his watch. UnitedHealthcare was facing a Department of Justice investigation for alleged insider trading and fraud at the time of his death.